Hi everybody, Ramya here. I hope you're doing well. I have a story to share with you all today. A story that has stolen my heart, a story that continues to remain there. It's a folk tale from Africa, and on this journey with the story, I've adapted it, and it's been beautiful. And here I am sharing this story with you all. Let's go on the journey of this beautiful story. Two journeys on our own together, led by hearts and dreams on our own together. Very long time ago, a hare found himself on a journey, on an adventure, on an exploration. He had packed some food, some water. He knew that he had to go on this exploration and he had set out. And it had been more than a day. And here he was on one summer's day. For far and wide, he could only see the dry shrubland, the dry shrublands of Africa. The food and water he had carried had finished. And he was looking here and there for some food and water, but he couldn't find or spot anything. And what had started with really excited, enthusiastic running and hopping had now become a slow walk. And as the sun was just going up above his head, it was almost noon. He thought, I don't want food, I don't want water, but the only thing I really, really want is to rest in the shade of a tree. And as if he wished it with all his heart, there in the distance, he saw an old baobab tree with its huge crown and sunlight glistening on that crown. And now his pace increased a little bit. The energy was about to return because he knew he had a place to stop. And slowly but surely, he reached the tree and he saw that beautiful shade. The cooling shade was inviting him. But before he could sit there, he turned to the tree and said, Old tree, can I please rest in your shade? And the leaves of the tree rustled, and he felt that it was a yes. And he sat in the shade of the tree with his back to the trunk. He closed his eyes, and all of his tiredness started to melt away. He felt very relaxed. He kept closing his eyes. There was a gentle, warm, but there was a gentle breeze that was also on his face, and he was really happy. Some time passed when suddenly he heard a sound. He opened his eyes, and there, just near him, there was this yellowish orange fruit that had fallen from the tree. And he thought, wow, the tree has sent this beautiful fruit my way. He took that fruit up and he said, Old Mother Tree, thank you so much, Mother Tree, for taking care of me and sending this fruit. And his hunger, his thirst, everything was now settled and quenched, and he was feeling so grateful. And he went back to resting with his back to the tree, to the trunk of the tree. And some time passed, and as he saw the sun moving and very close to the horizon, he knew it would be dark and he had to go home. And like how many of us, and definitely children, ask for some more time of play or some more time of sleep or whatever it may be, the hare, of course, nobody was around, but he really wanted some more time. But he told himself, he said, I think I'll be here for some more time. And he went back to resting with his eyes closed. And finally he knew he had to go home. And the thought of meeting his beautiful family and sharing all about his adventure, that brought that, like motivation in him to also go back home. And he knew he could come back here. He turned to the tree again. He rose up, he turned to the tree. His ears all popped up. He looked at the tree and he said, Mother Tree, I knew I had to come on this adventure, but somewhere I feel that I was meant to meet you. I'm so happy to have met you, and I'm so glad I could rest in your shade, eat your fruit. You took such good care of me. I feel this warmth towards you, but I need to go back home to my family. And the leaves rustled, and just when he was about to turn in his direction of home, suddenly he heard a voice. Son, son. It was the tree, the mother tree who was talking. Son, would you like to enter my secret heart? For a minute, the hare couldn't believe what he had just heard. And the tree spoke again. Son, would you like to enter my secret heart? Oh yes, Mother Tree, that would be so wonderful. I can't believe what I'm hearing. That would be so, so lovely. And the minute he said, yes, the trunk of the tree split into two, and a beautiful carpeted floor, it was a green velvet carpeted floor that had opened up. And very slowly, he entered the heart of the tree and took slow steps because he knew he was in the heart of Mother Tree. The beautiful path. He started walking, and there in the distance, he knew that there was this golden light that was emanating from the distance, from the center of the tree, that was falling on this beautiful path. He also heard the gentle rhythmic beating of the heart. And there was also a gentle stream of water flowing. And as he looked here and he looked there, he also noticed twinkling precious gems of every color. There was sapphire, jade, ruby, blue, green, yellow, white, all of them twinkling on this lit up path in the secret heart of the tree. Every beauty, everything that he saw felt so beautiful that he wasn't surprised. After all, it was the heart of this beautiful, kind, warm tree. He reached a certain distance and he stopped. He thought he'll now head back home. And just when he was about to turn, the tree spoke again and said, Son, it would be really nice if you can take something from my heart as a token of the time that we've spent together, so that you remember me by that. Oh, Mother Tree, I will never forget this day and this moment. This has been my most beautiful day. I am not going to forget you ever. I don't want anything. My heart is full, he said. No, I insist. Please take something, she said. And there, he saw this beautiful twinkling diamond. And he thought it was a ring. He saw the diamond ring and he thought, okay, I'll maybe take it. And he told the Mother Tree, I'll take this ring. And he put it on his tail, did a little shake because he did give him some joy. And just like how slowly he came, very slowly he headed towards the outside of the heart of the tree. Still respecting and valuing and just looking at everything that was around him and feeling very happy about it. And he slowly came out. And when he came out, the trunk shut. The secret heart of the tree was inside. He came out and he said, Mother Tree, thank you so much for everything. I will come back one day. And then the mother sent him away and he slowly started walking towards home. He was so eager to reach home and his family and to tell them everything that had happened. He started hopping and jumping and running, and he was just midway when suddenly, where are you coming from? Where did you find this golden ring? Tell me everything, said the this hyena with deep, dark eyes that stared at the hare. Oh my God, I don't want to tell him the secret. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't want him to do anything. I don't know if he's ready to know the secret behind the secret heart of the tree. What am I going to do? No. I just found it. No, tell me the whole story. I know you're not telling me the truth. And then the hare told the whole story behind the golden ring, the tree, and the secret heart. It all came pouring out. Thank you for telling me, said the hyena. Off you go. And the hyena started going in his direction, and the hare, just before he headed towards home, for a moment, closed his eyes and just hoped and prayed that nothing, no harm comes the way of his mother tree. And then he again started hopping, running, and went home. The next day, hyena went to the old tree and sat in the shade of the tree with his back to the trunk of the tree. And of course the leaves rustled in welcome and also sent a fruit his way, and he ate it up. But he was getting very impatient. Why is this tree not asking me about the secret heart? What do I do? As he rose up, he was trying to, just wait, the tree will say something, but the tree was not saying anything. And then the hyena told the tree, old tree, can I please enter your secret heart? Surprised, but not suspicious, the old mother tree said, sure. And the trunk of the tree split into two, and that beautiful green velvety carpeted floor opened. And the hyena stepped onto this path. But the hyena was in a hurry, couldn't hear the heart, couldn't hear the stream of water, but just his eyes were searching. He was looking here, he was looking there. He started pulling and tugging a little bit, searching for something precious, but he couldn't see any of this. He was searching, he was pulling. Please don't, it's hurting me, don't do that, said the tree. He couldn't hear what the tree was pleading, he couldn't listen, he couldn't see, he was just busy searching, digging, tugging. I can't hold it any longer, please stop. And then, finally, the trunk of the tree shut with the hyena in the secret heart of the tree. Many days passed, months passed, years passed, and one summer's day, a young hare found himself on a journey on the dry shrublands of Africa. But this time, the hare knew where he was going. He was coming towards the old baobab tree. He came, he stood in front of the tree and hugged the tree and said, can I please rest in your shade, please? Oh, my friend, son, you're back. Oh, grandmother, I think you mistake me for father. The day he returned after meeting you, he told us the whole story about what all happened and what a great day he had. And every day since then, I've asked him to tell me the story about that day. And here I am, grandmother. I'm here. I'm so glad. It's been my dream and wish to come and meet you. And here I am. The leaves rustle so much in joy. And the young hare, rested with his back to the trunk of the tree. After a few minutes, there were many fruits that fell this time. And the young hare them all up with the juice, orangish yellow juice from the tree falling and trickling down. The hare was really happy, went back to resting. And after some moments, the young hare rose, turned to the tree and said, "Grandmother tree, if you don't mind, can I please enter your secret heart? Father's told me so much about that magical place. Please." This time, the tree was quiet. It was as if she had forgotten to open her heart. But here was this young hare who's come all the way to meet her and to enter her secret heart. She tried with all her might, and finally, slowly but surely, the trunk of the tree split into two, and that beautiful path emerged, the green carpeted velvet path. And the hare, just like his father, started slowly treading on this path, noticing beating of the heart, the gentle stream of water, and those twinkling precious gems, red, blue, green, purple, all of that. But there, in the distance, in all this beautifully lit up place, there was one dark corner, and he could see a form there. And the hare slowly went to that dark corner. It was the hyena. He gently touched the hyena. The hyenas. Oh my God, his eyes opened very slowly. "Please, I'm sorry, hare, I'm sorry, old tree, I'm sorry I did this. Please let me go, I'm so sorry." The hare slowly guided the hyena to the lit up path, and the dark corner came back in light. And the hyena stood there and said, "I'm so sorry, old tree. I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. Please let me go. I'll never trouble you ever again. I did not mean to. I forgive you, hyena. Please go home." And the hare slowly started guiding the hyena outside. And this time, the hyena noticed that golden light falling on the path, noticed the heartbeat, heard the gentle stream of water, and saw the beauty everywhere. Surely, those precious gems that were twinkling too. He took it all in with the young hare, and slowly they both came out. And the hare and the hyena stood near the tree. The hyena bowed in respect, said, "I'll take your leave," and went out. The young hare hugged the tree and said, "Grandmother tree, oh, I had such a lovely day. It was more than what father told me. This really is such a beautiful place. And I did have a great time in that beautiful place of your secret heart. Thank you so much for letting me in. And I am going to come here often, grandmother." And the leaves rustled in joy. And then the hare hugged grandmother tree and spent a few moments like that. And then slowly went back home, leaving the tree happy and content. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wishing you all the best in life. Good health, lots of joy. Take care.